Hi everyone, welcome back to the Soulful Cook, where I share with you some of my favorite healthy plant-based recipes. Today we're going to be making chili tofu, which is very much the same as chili chicken, except I'm using tofu instead. You can easily use this recipe on cauliflower or any other vegetable of your choice. As usual, this recipe is oil-free, so we are not going to be frying the tofu. We will be baking it in the oven, or if you want, you can air fry them as well. If you want the detailed version of this recipe, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. Alright, let's cook something healthy. Here's everything you're going to need to get started. First, what we want to do is we want to remove all of the moisture from the tofu. Now it comes with a lot of water, so you want to make sure you remove all of the water. And now we're just going to take out any kind of excess moisture. So I'm just setting the block of tofu on a thin towel, or you can use a cheesecloth. And I'm just going to fold that until it's completely covered. And you want to put something heavy. I don't have a brick or a tofu press, so I'm just using this really heavy lid from my Dutch oven. And you want to press that down for about 30 to 45 minutes. So as you can see, our entire towel is completely drenched, so you just want to remove that. And now we're just gonna cut the tofu. You can really cut it in however shape you want or whatever size you want. I like to cut them in bite-sized little cubes. And you can use anything else besides tofu. I know a lot of people are not really into tofu, so you can easily use cauliflower, you can use zucchini, you can use any kind of vegetable with this recipe and make it your own. Now we're going to take our cut up tofu and add our jalapeno pepper, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, salt to taste, 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, half a teaspoon of vinegar, and then we're just going to mix that to make sure everything is evenly coated. Now you don't want to be too rough when you mix it. You don't want to break the tofu because it is still a little bit on the softer side. So just be gentle as you're mixing. Alright, so now we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of graham flour. If you don't have graham flour, you can use cornstarch as well, or corn flour, either one works. Just going to give that a rough mix to make sure all the tofu pieces are covered with the graham flour. Now we're going to add a little bit of water, again not too much, just enough to make a little thin paste. So very little water, just mixing that in to make a paste out of it. And this part is optional. If you want, you can add a little bit of red food coloring. This is what really gives that chili chicken or chili tofu look to it. Again, totally optional. So I went ahead and added a little pinch of that, and a little bit goes a long way also. So now I'm just going to take my baking sheet and add all the pieces on. I'm doing it one by one rather than just dumping it all out because I want to make sure everything is an even layer. I don't want any pieces to overlap. And then I'm just going to take a few curry leaves and I'm just going to sprinkle that around the tofu. The curry leaves really give that extra kick and that extra flavor that takes the tofu to a whole nother level. And we're going to bake that at 475 for about 15 minutes. There you have it, easy and oil-free chili tofu. If you're looking for more healthy plant-based recipes, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below if there's something you would like me to make in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.